Tonight, a friend of mine, Eduardo, is importing not just a female, but a pregnant champion female that's pregnant by a champion male. So it's gonna be the first time he actually import a grown female that's pregnant, because CDC regulations now have really tightened down where you have to import an animal, it has to be a minimum 6 months. So basically, we're doing 2 chapters ahead where we're getting a grown female, already obedience trained, already protection trained, titled, and pregnant. Let's go.
What's up, what's up?
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Eduardo's in the place. Hey people, now today is gonna be different because this is the first time that we've talked about this. He's gonna import a grown female, titled champion line, and pregnant by a actual champion male. This is Vasquez Euro Doberman. Check him out on Instagram, follow him. We're gonna be doing a lot of business together. So man, tell me, are you excited today?
Oh man, super excited. First time I get this adult female, so a little nervous, you know, see how she's gonna react, but I mean, overall, all these dogs have good temperaments, so it should be good.
And you know what's interesting is that we've been importing our puppies from overseas, but because of the CDC's new regulations from last year, as of August or July, that all animals have to be a minimum 6 months of age. It's like, oh, you know what? We're gonna do the summer school process. You know how you go to summer school twice, and then if you go twice, then you skip a grade. So we're gonna skip grades and skip chapters
Time.
and time and money, and the dog may not work out, the puppy. So now we know the dog's gonna work out, because guess what? She got all these intangibles that we already require. And I heard you do flippers, pigeons?
No, racing pigeons.
Racing, no,
homing pigeons.
What's the difference?
Well, the flippers, the so-called rollers, they just stay around the area and all they do is flip.
And it is right here.
And they compete. The ones that I have are homers. They compete in one-off racing, and they basically, the final race is 350 miles. First one to get home takes the pot.
Now, how many pigeons do you own?
Now, roughly about, I would say anywhere from like 80 to 90. Then my brother has a couple hundred more.
How do you know which one's a male and which one's a female?
Just by the way they act.
They get all buffed up like
the way
around
they act
females?
when they're around a female, they're a little bit, males are obviously a little bit bigger. The females are a little bit, thinner head, thinner neck.
There's an actual race going on right now. It's a 300-mile race?
It was a 350-mile race.
350-mile race, and they're starting or they're ending in San Francisco?
No. This one was in Florida.
In Florida?
The one today.
How much is the winning purse?
First place was $275,000.
Yeah, dude, this is a whole different subculture that I don't know about. And I'm learning that a lot of people are into these birds, man. Like I was watching YouTube the other day, and I'm like, wow, they usually have like 100 birds, and they go from 1 mile, then they go to a 10 mile, and it keeps going on and on and on.
So what happened was, back in the days, it used to just be like club racing. You know, people around your neighborhood. And ever since one-off race became very popular, just more and more people started competing. And you know, the pots started getting a lot bigger.
Are you still racing pigeons now?
Yes, absolutely. My first race that we actually won was back in 2020. We won $175,000. Our bird took equal first place, second on the clock. It was in Indiana. Then the following year in Oregon, which is the Crooked River, we took first place and we won $60,000. That was a little smaller race. This is something that my brother and I, we've been doing since, you know, for years.
That's how he was able to pay for that damn Denali cash. Pigeons have to have pedigrees just like dogs.
Yes, absolutely.
So my question is, how are they testing? Are they doing DNA tests? What are you doing? You doing a swab in their ass or what?
Yeah, they do. You pull the feathers.
Wow.
You pull the feathers and you send them out. You ship them out. You put the information, and from there they'll be able to test positive or negative to see if those are the fathers that you put.
We're waiting for the transport person to bring the dog through customs. What range should people expect to pay if they're going to do the same thing you're doing?
Anywhere from like 15 to 20,000.
And that's euros.
Euros.
Because remember, the euro is stronger than the American dollar, so get your chips up.
Remember when I had to ask for the first litter, the first pick of the litter?
Yes. All right, so Eduardo, tell me, what really got you into Dobermans?
Well, obviously watching your videos on Instagram and stuff like that, I've always liked top dogs. I was more into like the Rottweilers, but Dobermans are just more, to me, they're more family orinated. I actually called a breeder here in the United States and I asked for first pick. He was actually a local guy here in Los Angeles. He never returned my call. So I just said, screw that. I hit up St. Creole and St. Creole got back to me and that's how I was able to get Leia.
And that was 4 or 5 years?
4 years ago.
And now Leia's now is a French
female.
title. She has a CSAU and a French ring brevet. And he did the handling.
Yes.
Yes, and he was the handler. He was training with Adrian Santano.
Yep. One of the best trainers out there.
Good people. Follow Adrian down here at, what is it? Adrian Santano. Hey, it'll be right here.
Oh, look at her. She's already ready to get out. Come on, Marsh.
Good girl. Look at her.
She's ready to get out. Oh, look at her nice little head. Come here, Mamash. Come on. How you like them paws? Good girl, Mama.
Listen, this is what you get when you import. You get a custom blanket. What do you like about her?
No, I like her. I'm starting to dig that Euro look too, man.
So yeah, people, she has the natural ears and tails. Dobies come with tails and they come with floppy ears. Just letting you know.
The original look.
She said, well, all these strange people touching me.
Good girl, Mama.
She's a little nervous, but that'll be okay. She's been locked in a crate for 13, 14 hours, if not longer.
Longer, probably. She's a little scared. First time she meets us. What do you think, Gerald?
I like her. I like the head, too.
Long, massive head, full muscle. It's a feminine head, but very strong for the female. Plus, you have to give them dog 3 hours before.
Oh.
And now waiting.
Look at those paws.
Yeah, the next couple of days, once you feed her, bond with her a little bit.
Settle in a little bit.
Yeah, she'll be straight. That's the key, people. When these dogs come over here from overseas, they're in the crate 15, 16 hours. They're in the belly of the plane. They're not flying in coach. And they don't know what's going on. So when they get here, they're a little bit stressed. When I was rubbing her, she was shaking a little bit because you got all these strange people touching on her now. But if you notice now, she's kind of cool, she's dialed in. My man's gonna take her home and make her part of the family. No stress, yeah, she's cool now. She's getting really, really comfortable. I would say Eduardo know how to bond with animals, you know, feed her some kibble in your hand and, you know, just create that bond, spend a lot of time with her. But she's gonna be one of the next foundations in Vasquez Euro Doberman kennel. Until next time.